Hello, everybody, and welcome to our Babes on a Mission event. I am so excited to have you all here. It is the 11th of August, 2019, and my name is Sally, and I'm just so excited to have you all here. So tonight, we are going to be sharing a little bit about how we make money on social media and how we've created a massive impact as well. And we're going to share some incredible stories about how not only myself, but a lot of us have done the same. So I just want to say welcome, and if you have any questions during this event, we just want to keep it really short. So either pop them in the comments or after the event, just send a quick message to the person that invited you here and they'll be able to talk to you some more. So I just want to say that this business has changed our lives in more way than one. Like I said before, not only have we made an impact on other people, but we've been able to create a lifestyle and freedom and just an income for ourselves, which is super cool. And in my late teens, early 20s, because I'm only 24, I saw people doing that. And I just was asking myself, how in the world are they doing that? Because I want it. I don't want to work for anyone. I just want to travel. I want to work from my laptop, from my phone. I saw everybody else doing it. And I just want to let you in on a little secret that there is no secret to how this is done. You just have to know how to do it. So that's what we're going to be chatting a bit about tonight, is the how. And we've also noticed that people are spending, including myself, way too much time on social media, scrolling, ending up in like rabbit holes on Instagram. You end up on like your friends, brothers, sisters, dogs, just profile. And an hour later, you're like, why am I here? So it's time to actually utilize that time we're using on social media and make an impact from it, which is probably one of the coolest things. Where like I'm able to travel the world, work from my phone, work from my bed, like whatever I like, all from social media. So just putting it to good use. Those of us tonight and that are in Babes on a Mission, we are basically ambassadors to an amazing online health program and life-changing products as well. And to talk a little bit about this, I'm going to pass over to my friend Jenna, and she's going to share just a little bit more of an impact these have made on her and, give you a little bit more insight to the program and the products. So Jenna, I'm going to pass over to you, my love. Okay.
Okay, can everyone hear me okay?
Yeah.
Thanks so much, Sally. Hi, everyone. My name is Jenna, and 2 years ago, I was that girl who thought that I was a good eater. I was fit and I was healthy, and I tried to eat fruit and vegetables every day. But did you know that we were actually meant to eat between 7 and 13 serves of fruit and veg a day? I don't know about you, but I definitely wasn't managing that. And even on my good days, I would always stick to the same varieties on my plate. It's actually pretty scary how few nutrients are in our food these days. So that's why I'm so grateful that I've found a product that makes it so easy to support my health and busy lifestyle. And that product is Juice Plus. So it's basically a way I can get 30 fruit, vegetables and berries into my diet every single day, whether I'm having a healthy day or if I'm having a bit of a binge weekend. So what exactly is Juice Plus? It's just fruit, vegetables and berries in a capsule. All the produce is grown using organic farming principles. It's tested and proven, free from pesticides, herbicides, and it's totally GMO free. It's gluten free and everything in the range is vegan. Juice Plus uses special low temperatures to avoid damaging their nutrients and enzymes in the fruit and veg. And this means our product is raw, which is so important in maintaining its nutritional value. Now, while the capsules are great for me, they also come in a gummy form, which are great for kids or for people who don't like a capsule. They are a great way to give children the maximum amount of nutrition every single day, particularly if they're not really good at eating raw broccoli or sprouts. And I know as a kid I didn't eat those foods either. But what I love most about these gummies is that they are all free from artificial flavors, preservatives, synthetic colors, and GMOs. So kids basically think they're eating lollies, but little do they know that these are the only gummies on the market that are not classed as confectionery. But don't just take my word for it. Juice Plus is actually the most researched nutraceutical on the market, with over 40 peer-reviewed independent medical studies published in academic journals. The results show that Juice Plus supports the immune system, so less colds and flus, reduces oxidative stress for all you gym goers, and helps to protect and repair DNA, supports cardiovascular wellness, healthy gums, healthy skin, hair and nails, and so much more. It really is the perfect way to boost your health. But it's not just vitamins and minerals that make a healthy body. The right fats are really important too, which brings me on to our beautiful omegas. Now this is the only vegan omega of its kind, sourced from plants using cold pressed seeds. So no fish, and if you don't like to swallow a capsule, you can actually bite into these and eat it. They're delicious, and there's no icky fish aftertaste. The capsule is fused together using new state-of-the-art encapsulation process that avoids the need for higher temperatures, unlike many fish oils, which utilize high heat when they're enclosing the capsule, and it actually can kill off many of the oil's benefits. Personally, these babies have actually helped me clear my brain fog, and I've found that I've been able to concentrate so much more, and I only wish I had discovered them back in my uni days. The final product in our range are the complete powders. Now, these are our macronutrients, basically from dehydrated whole foods. There is zero whey in them, which means there is none of that bloating and other issues you can get from dairy-based options. These vegan powders come in chocolate and vanilla and contain a blend of vegetable-based proteins, complex carbohydrates, superfoods, and a fiber blend. These sachets are great as a quick breakfast option or a snack, and I always carry them around in my handbag for that 3 o'clock energy slump. So I don't grab for the chocolate bar, I grab one of these as a healthier option. They contain foods like amaranth, millet, quinoa, alfalfa sprouts, broccoli sprouts, and radish sprouts, things that I normally wouldn't crave or put on my plate. They also include superfoods like spirulina, pumpkin powder, pomegranate powder, and mushroom powder, which is actually high in vitamin D. It also contains a pre-probiotic in it, which is great for gut health. So these match beautifully with the probiotics in the capsules. And basically, yeah, these products are a game changer. I know that I've overcome so many issues since starting on them 2.5 years ago, and because they are so different basically to anything else on the market. The multivitamins that I used to take just don't compare to what's in Juice Plus. I mean, if we look at an apple, it has over 400 phytonutrients in it. Compare that to a multivitamin, you might get about 30 at best. Multis are made in a lab. They are synthetic, fractured, isolated environment vitamins in high doses, and you basically pee it out in that fluoro-disco coloured way, and you know what I'm talking about. Juice Plus is real food. It's bioavailable. Our bodies recognise it and use it, and it's in our blood within 3 to 5 minutes. So that's our Juice Plus range, all based on the plant kingdom. It's just about getting more real fruit and vegetables into your diet and bridging the gap between what you do eat and what you should be eating. So this is exactly why I'm an advocate for these amazing products. And with that in mind, we are going to switch it up a little bit. And my gorgeous friend Belinda is going to talk about the amazing business opportunity. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Jenna.
So love hearing the way that you explain that. Hi everyone, my name's Belinda. Before this business, I went to uni, I worked hard, I got a job in marketing, and I just really tried to do all the right things, but I just wasn't getting ahead in life. And I found myself in a job that was totally toxic. And unfortunately, the more you talk to people, the more you find that this is not such an unusual thing. Whether it's your boss or the people you work with. For me, it was definitely the other people that I had to work with, and the boss chose to support them because he had no idea what was going on. And I thought I could handle it and just push through and grit until I found that I had had a miscarriage. And that's when I realized that I really did need to put myself first, and that enough of this toxicity was enough. I couldn't handle anymore. So I went looking for something else. I didn't know what else I could do was out there. I just really did not ever want to go back into something like that again. When I found this, I definitely had some reservations and some questions, but the product that Jenna just beautifully explained just made sense to me. That, you know, we all have a gap. And what I saw when I was looking into it was that these people who were talking about this amazing program were living the lifestyle that I wanted to live. And I thought, what have I got to lose? You know, it wasn't going to hurt to give it a go. So I got busy and I determined to work hard in the few hours that I had. And even though I had a marketing background, I just decided to use the system my mentors were showing me. And I was surprised at how simple it was and how well it worked. This is certainly not a get-rich-quick scheme or, you know, by any means. But within the first couple months, I was definitely making a few $1,000s. And I realized that if the people that I was watching could do this, and I was willing to work hard too, then I could definitely have that freedom lifestyle as well. Another thing that I realized was that I didn't have to have a massive social media following. We get so much training and support, and so by just implementing that, my social media, presence grew over time. Now I get to design my own schedule and definitely do this in chunks of time and stolen moments. You certainly don't have to quit what you're already doing. You just take it with you. You can do this from the desk, from the beach, from the airport, from the cafe, from the car, anywhere. And so now, 3.5 years later, this has totally delivered on the freedom lifestyle. I've been able to go on some amazing international and domestic holidays, never had to ask a boss for time off because I am my own boss. I've been able to buy a new car, pay off my credit card debt, and actually put money away towards the big long-term goals that I've always had, but also to fulfill the fun short-term goals, like we're going skiing in New Zealand next month. So the other thing that I really wanted was to be able to work with beautiful people and to follow something that I was passionate about, that I was able to connect on a heart level with the people around me. And that has certainly ticked all of those boxes for me. And so it's my pleasure to congratulate and introduce a few girls tonight who are launching their very own businesses as well. So Abby, I would love you to jump on now and share a little bit about your story as well.
Thanks so much, Belinda. It was so lovely to hear everything you had to say. That's such a powerful testimony. I love that. So for me personally, I have been in the business 2 very quick months almost. It's not even been that long. And when I was reached out to regarding the business, I was in such a low point. Excuse me. So I have just recently moved out of home and thought it would be a good idea in the midst of all of that to get my first car, which is amazing. Yes. But I was broke and I was depressed. I was trying all these different things to get myself out of this slump. I really was. I was wondering why nothing I was doing was working. And out of the blue came my lovely upline, Natalie, who is off living glamorous in Italy at the moment. And she just said, hey, I feel like this would be great for you. And I just happened to miraculously be in the right headspace to say, yeah, it actually totally would be. And that for me was a defining moment, because I would, 2 months on, probably still be in that slump. So in those 2 months, starting out in this business, it's been crazy. I have had up days, I have had down days, I have had so much support from my girls. You know, with every new thing that you do, you're going to find passion, and you're going to find that it's a bit difficult sometimes. But with this business, it is totally more positive than it is negative. The only negative is that sometimes it's a bit hard. That's it. And all the positives that I found, right? I'm making money off of this. I am earning money off of this, which is amazing. As someone who's just moved out, anything is something. And I'm so grateful for that. I'm grateful for the passion that it's given me, for the excitement that I'm looking forward to something, that I get up and I'm using my social media time, you know, that I'd already be on social media and could possibly, you know, for me, I fell into some pretty bad habits with my social media. And it's not been great at best of times. I've had to set, you know, exact goals as to how I can let it not affect me negatively. But with this, I'm able to focus the time that I'm using to make it worth something and to make it actually earn me money, which is amazing. I am able to connect with my friends, so many people who you don't think to connect with every day, and you get to hear their stories, what's going on with them, and you actually get to help them. And it's such a great feeling. You know, you can feel so alone at times on social media, which is so ironic. But when you're doing something like this and you're helping people and you're saying, hey, this is how I want to take a journey with you, let's do it. And you can, and it's beautiful. My mental health, aside from anything else, is probably at an all-time high and is so stable. Wow. Like, I have had a killer of a year and it has not been this good. It hasn't. I am talking to so many gorgeous girls on my team. I am talking to so many gorgeous women in my life that I just, you know, otherwise might not see, might not run into. There's so many gorgeous connections that you can make. The short term that I found physically that has improved since starting the business, taking the products, my skin's better. I have so much more energy, and I am able to actually sleep through the night. I am able to get back onto my diet. This whole business is just so many little gems in it that you can't even imagine when you begin. And it just all unfolds in front of you. It's great. So for the future now, I'm excited for the business. I'm excited to see how my business can grow. I'm excited to see how my team can grow, how we can all succeed. Because when we do all succeed, you know, if one person does, we all do, right? It's yeah. I can see you girls nodding. It's great. It's such an amazing feeling, and to be able to know that the people that you're connecting with, you're actually helping them. And again, you're helping them physically and probably mentally as well. It's, you know, not a lot of people get to do that. Not a lot of people have a job where they can say that they're directly helping people. And we're lucky enough to be able to do that, surrounded by gorgeous women who are just doing the same. So that's my little story in a nutshell. Yeah, roller coaster of a ride. And these last 2 months have, again, just amazing. And I'm so grateful for these women, all the women that you're hearing from tonight. So next, you'll be hearing from our gorgeous Ella, and she's going to be sharing some of her story, and we're so excited to hear it. So Ella, take it away.
Okay, thanks so much, Abby, for sharing your story. So my life before Juice Plus and the business, I was just about to start uni, and as such, I was concerned about my future health-wise, financially, and even socially. I was actually introduced to Juice Plus by my mum, who had experienced some amazing results with the products, so I decided to start taking them too. So within a couple weeks, my skin was clear and glowing, my sleep was incredible, and my hair and nails were so beautiful, plus my energy was amazing. And since experiencing such incredible results, my family and I haven't stopped taking the product since, and I personally don't think I ever will. So fast forward to June of this year, my mum had just gotten back from a Juice Plus business conference, inspired for what was really possible with Juice Plus. So mum approached me after the conference, motivated, and just said to me, "You need to do this." And at first, I was unsure of what exactly that meant, just because I didn't want to come across to my friends and on social media as being too salesy. And I'm sure you guys know what I mean when I say that. So, but that wasn't the case at all, actually. I was introduced to a simple system, and it's just sharing my story on social media, reaching out and sharing health, and just basically being a good friend, making connections with people. And if you had a product or a secret that you were so excited about and was making you feel amazing, wouldn't you want to share it with the people that you care about? So what I've found so far on my business journey is that if you're willing to be teachable and open to the system, the sky is the limit for how much you can achieve. I love that I'm always supported and surrounded by people in this business who are willing to listen to me and listen to my story. This business is so different from a traditional corporate business where there's competition in the workplace and limited promotions. I'm now in a beautiful community of babes who build each other up, and there is unlimited income potential, which is incredible because I have now been making big plans to do some traveling myself in the future, which would not be possible without this business. So I'm so glad I said yes to this business because I'm now able to help and improve myself, but also improve the people around me. And I'm also now in a supportive community of babes which I would not have been in or been a part of without this business, who just link arms and do business and life together. So that's a little bit of my story so far. I'm so excited for what the future holds for me. And yeah, so for now, I would just like to introduce Stephanie, and she's going to share a bit of her story.
Hi guys, I'm Steph. So I'm from Wollongong. I started my Project Biz journey recently. I was as well in a little bit of a health slump. I had a lot going on, not just physically but mentally. And I just really needed to try to find my way back to being the happily, bubbly person that I usually would have been. So I was chatting to Sally, and I started taking the products and started doing the lifestyle program, and the change I saw in myself was unbelievable. Like, I couldn't believe that I was a different person. I would come home and my mum was like, "What are you doing? Like, you're so happy. Like, I miss this, Steph. Like, who are you?" And I just started to grow so much as a person. My mindset was changing, not just health-wise, but confidence-wise, self-worth-wise. I had a different energy about me. I felt like I had just bloomed, and I really, really just wanted to share it with everybody else. I found I was always talking about it, always telling people about it, and I just felt like it wasn't just the products either, the whole lifestyle program that is with the products. I mean, I love the products. I find I'm more energetic, I sleep better, my skin's better, I went from being someone who would struggle to get up for work, and now I'm going to the gym 5 days a week before work, which is a really big thing for me. But also the program, I just think it's amazing. And I think as well, when you have products, when you purchase products, you don't usually get a program or things like that. So I think this is such a different business too, because there is so much more you can get out of it, and there's so much room to grow in it as well. And so the opportunity presented itself when Sally did a poll, I think, and I voted on it, and Sal messaged me, and I was like, yeah, I'd love to give it a go. So I started it there, and I just love it. I think it's the best thing that I've ever done. I love how it's so flexible. You can do it anywhere. Like, you go to the beach and you can work from the beach. You can travel the world and do it. Like, it's such a flexible business, which I really, really love. And the girls are so amazing. I left school in year 10 and I was a hairdresser, and now I'm a childcare educator. So I've always been surrounded by girls, and that's a tough thing to do. Girls can be horrible, and it's crazy to see how beautiful and supportive girls can be and how beautiful they can be. So I think that's been such a big thing for me, and why I love it so much too, because the girls are beautiful. I think there's a meme going around at the moment, and it's something about fixing someone's tiara instead of telling them it's crooked or something. And that's how I feel these girls are. They are so supportive, empowering, like, they are just beautiful. It is such a beautiful community, and I didn't know girls could be like that. So I think it's beautiful. I really love it. And I am just so grateful to be on this journey, and big thanks to Sal, because I wouldn't be here without you. So, yeah, thanks for listening, guys. And I'm going to pass on now to Trish.
Hi, everyone. When I first heard about Juice Plus, I was really interested in the berries product because I heard it's meant to help skin, hair, and nails. So I started taking them. But what I realized was it helped more than that. It really helped me with my health. So I used to easily catch a cold or a bug, but now I don't. And my colds that would last a week or two is now shortened to just 3 days. I started telling my loved ones about the product because I know it will benefit them. And my passion has always been about people and helping people. So that is why I've decided to become a partner with Juice Plus, so that I can tell more people about it and help them work towards a healthier lifestyle. And that's it. And I just want to say thanks to Linda and Belinda.
Amazing. Thank you so much, guys. Oh, that was so beautiful. I was just typing a message saying how excited I am and just so grateful to be part of this. Yeah, everyone's just so beautiful and so supportive. I think that's the biggest thing. So I'm quickly just going to wrap it up by saying that, you know, that's such a little glimpse into everything. And when I first started, I was skeptical. I had fears, and I think the biggest fears laid in myself and how much I trusted and believed in myself. But that is the biggest thing that I've learned from this business, is to actually believe in yourself and realize that you can, like, we honestly can do anything that we put our mind to. We just have to learn how to believe in ourselves. And that's what this business gives us. It gives us all the tools to, you know, start our business, to design the business how we want, and actually to believe in ourselves. The support is one of the biggest things. We catch up, I'm also from Wollongong, so Wollongong Babes, we catch up weekly. So we not only do we see each other in person, but we catch up on a Zoom like this every week. We have national and international events with all the big Juice Plus fam, and we all get to go hang out and meet thousands of people that are all doing the same thing, all on the same journey, and just having the best time. So yeah, like the girls have said, like, it's just something that you cannot get anywhere else. All through school, all through like everything, especially when I started dancing. I've been a dancer my whole life. So basically at the age of 18, 19, I tried to pursue it professionally, but the biggest thing was my self-belief. I didn't believe in myself and I didn't have the support there. I just never thought, constantly the thoughts in my head was that I just couldn't do it. I didn't believe in myself. You know, who am I to do it? Look at that person, comparing, like all that crap that I know goes on in everybody's head. I let it get the best of me. And in one of those low moments, about 18 months ago, I was studying dance full time. I'd just been traveling for 3 months, had the best time ever, but unfortunately had to come home. And yeah, decided to study dancing for a year. And it's a tough industry, and it really opened my eyes to how your mental health is so important, and the confidence you have in yourself is so important for whatever you're trying to do. And then this opportunity presented itself with me, and I thought, why not? I need everything that this business can give me. I needed the financial help. I wanted the flexibility. I needed the help for my health. I wasn't eating properly and all that stuff, so I needed it. I also needed the support, and I didn't realize that till a couple of months in, when I had a call with one of my amazing mentors, and it just flicked a switch, and I was like, these people actually like believe in me. They have my back. So that was one of like just the biggest things, the biggest turning point. And from there, I just now work for myself, which is amazing. I traveled to Europe for 3 months last year. I'm about to go back this year for a month. I can just do what I want, which is pretty special. And I just can't wait to see, you know, where this is going to take all of us in the next couple of years. You know, we're going to be all traveling together on a yacht and everything. If you're keen, let me know. But yeah, at the end of the day, you just have to ask yourself 2 questions. What if this could work? And like, what are your other options going to be if you don't do it? And I knew when I asked myself that question that I didn't want to be in the same position that I was, you know, that 18 months ago. I didn't want to be in that same position today. So for the smallest $165, I paid that, started my franchise, and have made that back and more, obviously. But I would give so much money for this, because what I have gained is, honestly, I just can't put money on it. I can't put money on this experience and what this has given me. And yeah, like I said, when I first started, I have no idea what I was doing. I had every reason not to do it, but you know, they say if nothing changes, nothing changes. So I just took the risk. Everything's there. Everything, it's a system, it's there. It's been there for ages. So you have literally nothing to lose. And tonight, that was just a little glimpse into this business. And yeah, I just want to, you know, share this with even more people. And if you resonated with this at all, please reach out to anyone that has introduced you to this call, this video, and just chat to them. I cannot wait to see where this is going to take you all. And yeah, thank you so much for jumping on. It was so great to have you here. I will see you all again soon. Bye guys. Bye.